Now we are going to take questions from the audience. First question for Dr. Hassan, please.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Umar and I am from Namal University. My question is, the OIC is an organization consisting of 57 Islamic countries and almost all Middle Eastern countries are members of the OIC. So whenever such a conflict arises in any country, it is natural for that country to look towards the OIC. So my question is, aside from condemning the issue, has the OIC played any significant role in stopping the genocide of the Palestinian? And especially when we talk about the Middle East, despite the majority of Muslim countries in the region, why are we so afraid of the Israel?
Okay, why are we afraid of Israel? Dr. Hassan.
Unfortunately, apart from taking an action, we could not even think of that. They didn't even fail to condemn. They didn't condemn even properly. The words that should be used by the OIC, the countries that are being part of the OIC, they are unable to condemn properly. That's a shame for us, for all the Muslim Ummah, that our leaders, our representatives, they are so shy about speaking about Israel and USA and other West that they are unable to even condemn. Such a shame for us. And we don't have option but to vote for them or probably to live in their dictatorship. And when you don't have the option to fight back or to condemn, then we are left with no option but to go with ease with them. So when we are not even united as a nation, how can you expect that we will be able to get a nation freedom for our nation?
There is no other option left.
So that's unfortunate.
Except
and I'm
going for a
very
peace
sorry
deal.
to say all this, but we don't have any other option, I guess.
All right. Second question. Go on.
My name is Itzaz Baloch, and my question is that with this whole present scenario, the whole world is looking the passive role of all Muslim countries. So what is the solution now? So what should be the next strategy of Hamas, Palestine, and all the Muslim countries who are playing their active role? So what is the solution? My question.
Right. Mr. Raja, would you like to respond to that, please?
Sure. Well, look, on the battlefront, there is little that can be done because you don't have any access there. You can't even go for, even to provide the humanitarian support. But the solution to this war or victory, it doesn't lie in the streets of Gaza. That lies in the global stage. So what the Muslims can do on the individual level, we always emphasize to keep on doing boycott, because when you do the boycott, it makes the war more expensive. At the government level, I think the winning this war isn't really that hard. All the Muslim countries have to do is just sit together and let Israel know, and the US know as well, that because all the trade that Israel is doing at the moment is doing through the Muslim lands, Muslim airspace, Muslim waters, and all the help that it's receiving from US is going in Israel from the same route. So whatever comes from Israel or whatever goes into Israel, it has to go through the Muslim lands. And why do we have to help? Now when we have the ICJ, that we have the International Court, the International Criminal Court taking part into it, I mean with the warrants and whatnot, ICJ decisions are there, United Nations is very clear, which means that you have a legitimate ground to actually put sanctions on Israel, that your trade won't go through our lands, and no help, no military help would go inside Israel. The US won't do anything. It has done its best in Afghanistan for 20 years, and it ended up embarrassed. 5 major wars US has been involved in since the Second World War, and it lost in 4 of them. So that glorification of their military prowess in the Hollywood is only inside Hollywood. The reality is much different.
That's an exaggerated true.
Absolutely. The US is not going to take on the Muslim world. Israel is not going to. And if you do this sort of blockade for 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, this war is over.